The best advice I would give to you would be to make sure you have everything in focus, like make sure you've got your exams known, you know what exams are coming, you know what to revise, and you need to keep everything in order and don't rush things, don't leave things till last minute. Just make sure you leave yourself time to do things properly.
Revise hard and generally put your head down and ignore your surroundings, because when you listen to your surroundings, that's going to put you off really bad and you're going to struggle a lot.
Being a year 11 is just so stressful. I'm not going to sugarcoat it really, it's just stressful. But you have to think that at the end you'll have your 10-week holiday and you'll be able to just do whatever you want. But in the time of your exams you need to focus. You need to be the best person you could be and not mess about really, because it's a waste of time.
Well, no, not in year 11, the exam's coming up. It's quite hard because I have one coming up, Monday coming up, my French exam, and I'm coming from French now and doing a lot of revision, hard revision, sitting there speaking, listening and papers. It's really difficult. But if you listen to your teacher and listen to what she's got to tell you and put the practice in, yeah, it should all come out and you should get your grade.
Well, taking exams I don't think they're really realistic, but you have to think that you have to do them and you have to be able to do them to be able to get further in life. And the exams are just so important, and you need to remember that they are your future and you can't mess them up because you'll just waste your time.
Well, you're allowed to take an empty a see-through bag of sweets, and my advice is take a polo. For the first 5 minutes of the exam, sit there and suck on that polo and chew it, and then carry on with your paper, because then knowing that you've done that and you're able to sit there and take that breather before you start your exam, you feel more comfortable and relaxed.
I cope with the stress by taking baths. I take long baths and revise while I'm in the bath because it just relieves my stress, so I don't have to sit at a desk all the time. I change where I revise every single day, so it's not the same.
I cope with my stress, so I prefect with my friends Ethan and Elliot. I help them, and when they're sitting there prefecting, I do a bit of revision, and sometimes it feels like the whole weight of the world's on your shoulders, and to release that pressure, you put all your papers and pens down, take a step back and breathe and have a look at what you've done and achieved so far, and then realise what you've got ahead of you and carry on as normal.
Do you have any outside interests to relieve your stress as well?
I'll be at home at my desk doing some revision, and I'd go out and play football or something because I have my neighbourhood, and that will release stress as well. Kick a ball around, knowing that what you've got ahead of you is going to be hard.
Well, I don't know if it'd be myself or my peers, because it seems like it's sort of a competition between your peers, because you're trying to get the best grades and you sort of want to beat them and you sort of want to get better grades than they do. But you need to think that you're not really in competition. You need to do everything for yourself. It's all for yourself.
Ourselves, we let it all get to us. We sit there and we're struggling, and we're feeling the stress and the pain of like, oh my God, my exam, my GCSEs, what's going to happen? It's a stepping stone and a milestone. You reach your grades and you go further on into education. You put it all upon yourself, hoping that you can get what you want to get.
I think schools should put things in place like revision sessions, which they do, and just help people calm down, because people get so stressed and het up about all the things with exams. They need to have some stress relievers, like maybe like fun days, like out going to bowling or something silly like that, just to relieve stress of exams.
Student stress, well, certain students have peer mentors too. As myself, I'm a peer mentor to year 9, year 8, Tyler, and I sit there and listen to his stress and how he feels in his year. So peer mentors are really good. I think that's how I should deal with it.
I think there's a lot of pressure with exams. I hate the pressure that they put on you, because it makes you like get all nervous and like it's really ridiculous because it's only an exam, it's only a written exam, but it's the rest of your life, and the pressure is just unbelievable coming from every angle, from every single teacher, and it's just awful.
Yeah, I feel a lot of pressure. I have quite a few exams coming up and it's hard. So I talk to my mentor and I have a mentee, and it relieves stress as well and pressure, able to tell them your problems and listen to theirs.
You need to work hard. Don't think, oh, it's year 10 don't matter. Year 10 matters, and I'm going to tell you that now. Because when I was in year 10, I thought, nah, year 10 don't matter. But now I'm thinking, I could be getting better grades if I tried harder in year 10. And I could be getting A's, but I didn't try hard enough, so I should have tried hard enough, and you should try hard enough.
When you go into year 10, you're expected to knuckle down and remember everything you've been taught before, so you can sit there, put pen to paper and show what you've got and what you can achieve.
Lights ready. Camera rolling. Action!